Let's get cooking. Welcome to What I Eat in a Week Dinner Edition. This is going to be a real raw, bringing you what it looks like for this week of dinners. Bo is our head chef tonight. And Meester is his sous chef. Easing into the week on a Monday with a super chill, easy dinner. Just boiling up some sweet potatoes, cooking up the grass-fed ground beef, and we're gonna make kind of like a burrito bowl style of a meal with some cilantro, fresh garlic, onion, keeping it really simple, protein, carbs, fat. My hand is officially dying, but that's what we're doing for dinner tonight. Super chill.
This is it, and I swear there ain't nothing better. We're up and we're out in the perfect weather. I just wanna run away with you.
The compost. Look at all that sweet potato. Amen. Is it good with the Cholula? Woo! I think I put too much. That's what we call a super easy dinner. I feel like salsa is the only other thing that we usually put in here, but we don't have it. But you can get creative and really make this your own. Make it spicy, make it not spicy. Quick meal, huh, babe?
Yeah, it was fun.
You like making it?
Yeah.
That's really
I like
flavorful.
sauteing everything.
Wow.
That's my favorite part.
Honestly, you can have such a simple dinner, but it can be so flavorful if you just saute up some onion and garlic, and it just really brings out all the flavors. You don't have to get crazy fancy, do a super intense meal every single night. Keep it super simple and get in fresh herbs and garlic and just those things that are really gonna bring flavor, and just some good sea salt, that good Maldon sea salt. And it's just delicious. It's so simple, but it's so good. I love it. Good job, honey. It's Tuesday, and tonight I'm gonna be making pad thai. I've never made pad thai before. Honestly, it just sounded so good. Me and my sister were browsing Target tonight. She needed to return something, and then we ended up browsing Target. Had a Target moment, but anyway, so we were perusing around, and I saw that they had these Thai stir-fry rice noodles. I saw somebody on Instagram make pad thai the other night, and I was like, why have I never made pad thai? I love pad thai, and I saw this at Target, and I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Let's make some pad thai. So have all of the ingredients out. I pulled up a recipe because I've never made pad thai before, and I just pulled up one that looked good, and I have all of the ingredients, except I don't have a shallot, so I'm just gonna substitute that with an onion. Here are all of our pad thai ingredients. So I obviously picked these up at Target tonight. These are the noodles that I'm gonna be using. They're just rice and water. And so these are obviously just naturally gluten-free. And then we got some coconut oil, our eggs. This is coconut sugar that I keep in my little jar. And then some rice vinegar. And then you need some coconut aminos, which I'm almost out of these. And I almost picked up another bottle at Target, but I think we're gonna have enough. And then some fresh cilantro and some green onions. Again, the whole shallot situation, but I'm just going to use an onion and then garlic and ginger with some fresh lime. And then you do need this fish sauce, but I already have this in the refrigerator. I picked up some organic chicken from Target. We did have chicken, but I didn't have any defrosted tonight because I wasn't planning on necessarily making this because I haven't really meal planned this week, but it's working out, and I'm excited to make this. I don't always meal plan. Like I do try to always meal plan, but there are some weeks that just end up like this week, where last week was just crazy. It's just a super busy season. I'm just trying to keep up, but yeah, I don't always meal plan, and honestly, it kind of leaves room for being spontaneous, and it ends up working out. So I'm excited because I never would have meal planned this necessarily. I kind of just thought, ooh, that sounds good at Target. And then I was like, why don't I just do it? So it's kind of fun and exciting. And so let's go ahead and make our pad thai. I'm gonna show you how to make perfect chicken every single time that does not come out overcooked or dry. We're gonna do that first. We're gonna get started on the protein, and then we're gonna whip everything else up. Let's do it.
I just wanna run away with you. Don't you wanna know that the time's changing? Don't you wanna know that the ride is yours? Don't you wanna roll away? Don't you wanna roll?
I don't know if this pad thai is gonna work out. It's just really overwhelming. Just kidding, it's onion. Those onions made me cry. That is the worst it's been in a long time. I legit look like I just got done with crying. I am crying. I'm crying. It's gonna be okay. Sorry, I had to.
To decide if something changes, say bye, 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 bye. When you're stuck in chains, well, nothing changes. I just wanna run away with you. I said now I just wanna run away with you. Don't you wanna know that the time's changing? Don't you wanna know that the ride is yours? Don't you wanna roll away? Don't you wanna roll? Don't you wanna lie by the ocean and glide to the places above? Don't you wanna roll away? Don't you wanna roll? I'll go where the wind goes.
Bo said a little bit more coconut aminos on there. Wow, okay, it doesn't taste like traditional pad thai, I feel like, because I don't have the tamarind or the other one, but this is really good. It's not restaurant pad thai, but it is this is a very flavorful dish. It's not like the flavors exactly of pad thai, but I'm really enjoying this. This is fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun thing to eat for dinner, and it was fun to make.
It has the greatest ingredient of all. Love.
That was cute, honey.
You like that?
Yeah, you have some cilantro in your face.
You're always talking about leaving. Milk carton, black and white face. Smile vacant for the picture. Parents waiting in the driveway. Oh my darling Arizona, why you packing up your suitcase? Hasn't anybody told you? Oh, my mouth on fire.
Got some laundry in the back. Mango shrimp bowl in the front. Oh my gosh.
It's really good.
It's kind of unbelievable how flavorful this dish is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something that I did do this time instead is I swapped out water for bone broth in the rice. And that's just gonna add to your amino acid profile for the meal. So you're getting more, you're just getting more of a range of amino acids, which is amazing because you're obviously getting protein from the shrimp, but then you're also getting protein from the bone broth. And remember that bone broth is specifically rich in glycine, which we need to make glutathione. So glutathione is an antioxidant, helps us fight free radicals. So, and I will say too that if you can add in just those fresh ingredients like fresh lime juice, fresh cilantro, that really just brings the dish to life. And then so easy with, I just do a little bit of Cholula. I'm not a spicy girl. I just like just a few little drops. And then the coconut aminos, so delicious and absolutely amazing. And I love to cook the shrimp in ghee. It's a saturated fat, so it's more stable at a higher heat, which is what we want. So super yummy dish, very, very good. And then babe, can you hand me my 7 teas, please? This is my perfect meal right here. 7 teas, shrimp mango bowl, and just pure deliciousness. Meester loves his new bed so much, he's not even begging. And then even the textures of this dish, the creaminess of the avocado, just the juiciness of the mango, and then just the rice and it's It's magnificent. I just had to share this with you because look, Be Green Market tagged me, made these mango shrimp bowls from Cambria Joy. It was amazing, except it didn't have limes, avos, or cilantro. Next time. But that is so good that it was amazing and you didn't even have limes, avocados, or cilantro. That's good. That's how you know it's really good. I love to see it. I love when you tag me on Instagram. I also wanted to welcome Julia to the Wellness Method. And because Julia, you just joined, I have to welcome everybody else who joined today as well. So welcome Bernice, welcome Crystal, welcome Margaret, and welcome Jasmine, and welcome Melanie. Welcome all of you who joined the Wellness Method today. Happy Thursday. I am so excited for tonight's dinner. It's gonna be delicious. This whole not having a meal plan thing is actually very fun this week. I feel like I'm getting really creative with our meal ideas. I don't think I've ever made a mushroom garlic chicken dish before, but it just sounds so good in our cast iron pan. So that is what we're gonna be doing for dinner tonight. I'm so excited about it. And I've actually been boiling the mushrooms already for just over an hour. So I always like to boil my mushrooms before I cook with them. And my phone is dinging. Oh my gosh, stop. My timer went off right now. And then welcome Brianna to the Wellness Method. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I actually was working on the Wellness Method all day today. Welcome, Brianna. Okay, so the rice is done. Oh my goodness, I need to turn off the rice now because that's what my timer was letting me know, that the rice needs to be turned off. Little tip for you, I like to cook my rice early on in the meal because it does take about 25 minutes-ish, just under 30 minutes. So that way when I'm doing everything else, I'm not waiting on the rice to be done once everything else is done. So very excited about this dinner. I have my pink coconut water that I'm sipping on it while cooking, and let's go ahead and finish up this dinner.
Cambria's favorite part right here. She lives for this.
It's all there. So good. Is it good?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Really? Parmesan Reggiano is specifically, if you're having a hard time with dairy, but you really are trying to incorporate it back in, it's a great way to do so because it's virtually lactose free. And I love Parmesan Reggiano specifically because it's very high in B vitamins, specifically vitamin B12 and also zinc. So it's a great source of both micronutrients and macronutrients because you're getting in just a healthy source of fat, and it's just so good. So absolutely love it. Mushrooms are amazing for digestive health. Absolutely incredible. And then we have obviously our chicken, we have our protein, and then we have bone broth in the rice, which really just adds to that amino acid profile. So you're just getting a wider range of amino acids with the bone broth and the chicken, just very more nose to tail eating, which I love. And again, the glycine in the bone broth is really, it's needed to produce glutathione, which is an antioxidant. So of course, asparagus, I absolutely love asparagus. It's so full of vitamins and minerals. So very yummy. Happy Friday. It's Friday night and we're gonna do some grass-fed burgers with a side of mashed potatoes that I picked up from our local farm. I've just been boiling them. It's gonna be so yummy. So let's get cooking. That's incredible.
Your stand.
Oh, thank you. Just propping it up on a paper towel. I have a million tripods, but I never use any of them.
It's always so messy.
Just got back from the biggest grocery shop I've done in a long, long time. This is one of those grocery shops that you do every few months where you kind of run out of your staples and your pantry and things like that. And plus, there's been a lot of stuff that's been out of stock. So I saw that a lot of the things that we regularly use were in stock. So I doubled up on some things, and this is just a really big haul. It's been maybe even like 6 months since there's been this big of a grocery haul. So this is kind of massive and huge. So buckle up. This is a Costco and Sprouts haul like you've never seen. I actually got a bag of just pure cane sugar. I actually use this to make my own exfoliant. So all I do is take like a couple cups of this and then add in some olive oil, and I have a little container in the shower, and I just mix it up together and I use it on my legs. I use it all over my body. I love it. So it's an amazing exfoliant, and it's so cheap, especially if you can get the sugar in bulk like from Costco. So that's actually what I use this for. So I picked up that. It was only $6, and I just could not believe how inexpensive my body exfoliant is. So I picked up that. And you know what? While we're doing the body stuff, let me show you. I picked up a couple. I got some Honest bubble bath. I've actually never had this, but I have the Think Dirty app. And I always love Honest, but I just wanted to make sure that the bubble bath was really clean too. And it got a great score on Think Dirty. So I picked up the bubble bath, and this looks amazing. It's like lavender, and it just looks really nice. I love my magnesium baths, so I figured I could add this in with my magnesium bath to just make it a little bit more luxurious, and a great way to obviously replenish your minerals, not with this, but with the magnesium, but just make it more of an experience, you know, with the bubble bath. And then this is the body wash that we use. I really like the Honest body wash. It's actually a shampoo and body wash combo, but it's a great place to get it at Costco because you can get a great deal on it. The next thing we got is bone broth. This is amazing. Again, bone broth is something that I actually really like to home make, but this is so nice to have on hand, especially for the weeks that, you know, I don't make it. It's great to cook your rice in. So it's wonderful too because you just get that extra source of protein. And bone broth is specifically rich in glycine, which is an anti-inflammatory amino acid that we need to make glutathione, which glutathione is an antioxidant that's very, very powerful and great and amazing at protecting us from free radicals and fighting against cellular damage. So we got actually a couple of those, so I grabbed 2 of them because they've been out of stock for so long. And then I picked up a bag of these Cara oranges. I love the bag, it's so adorable. The colors are so fun. I got a bag of these over at Sprouts just to snack on or even put in smoothies. I feel like doing a tropical smoothie just sounds really refreshing. And then grabbed a bag of sweet potatoes. These are awesome. You saw me make that sweet potato mash last night. So good, and we just ran out of sweet potatoes, so it was perfect timing. And then I picked up just an organic young chicken from Costco. This is great to do with just veggies, a 1-pot meal in a cast iron pot, pop it in the oven, and I put sweet potatoes in there, the chicken, a bunch of veggies, and it is no mess, so easy. You get your protein and your carbs, and then the chicken, if you're not feeding a whole family, if it's just 2 or you have a smaller family, usually you can get the chicken to last for the next day and have leftovers, and then you can also make bone broth from the chicken. So you really get so much out of it. So there's that. And then speaking of more protein, so I did get some more protein. So what I like to do is stock up and then freeze. So I'm gonna stick this in the freezer and then have this. I'll probably make this for dinner tonight. So just, you know, that way you don't have to go back to the grocery store a million times. Picked up a pineapple. I've been loving the grill and grilling pineapple specifically. Absolutely delicious and is just so reminiscent of summertime. So I love grilled pineapple. So I've been obsessed with that. So I picked up a grilled pineapple and then stocked up on our organic berries from Costco. So these are blueberries, obviously, and then some strawberries, which the strawberries aren't quite at our local farm yet. So I'm very excited when they come in at the local farm, but they're not here yet. So grabbed them from Costco. And then Costco was having a sale on their asparagus, which was wonderful. This was such a deal. And I love asparagus. Amazing little veggie, and it's very nutrient dense. I absolutely love asparagus. So also picked up some mangoes. I actually really love these specific mangoes from Costco because they're such an amazing deal, and these are great in the shrimp bowls that I made from the other day. So tasty, so delicious. You can do so much with mango, from putting it in smoothies to just enjoying it on its own to making those little shrimp bowls or anything like that. Phenomenal. One of my favorite fruits of all time. And then they also were having a sale on their squash, so I picked up some squash. I love zucchini, super hydrating actually, and very delicious. So love that. And then grabbed a bag of frozen blueberries, as you know, for acai bowls, just regular old smoothies. The smoothie I've been obsessed with that butterfly pea flower acai collagen. So good. I'll link that down below. I think my coupon is still active for that, but really good. Just gotta always have frozen blueberries in the freezer. And then some celery. So this is great because it's kind of already, I think it's like pre-washed, either way I wash it, but I just love it because it's already just the single stalks. That's actually how they sell it at Costco, but I love this because it's so fast, so easy to just chop up, or even in that lemon soup that I make, the Greek lemon soup, you don't even need to chop it. You just literally put the celery in the soup. It's like the easiest thing in the whole world. So grab that, and then we'll move on to what's right in front of me from Sprouts. The coconut flour tortillas, again, I get these from Sprouts. You can also find them at Whole Foods, and I think you can get them online. I'll try to link them down below, but I do get a lot of questions about those, so hopefully that helps you. And then I got this the other week, and I really liked it, the True Story wildflower honey and maple ham. So this was just a great little snack, post-workout protein, super good. And then eggs. I like getting my eggs either from the farmer's market. They're typically always sold out because if I don't get there first thing in the morning, they're just gone. I mean, it's popular at the farmer's market. So if I don't get them there, I really like Sprouts because I like the price of the eggs for organic pasture raised. So usually I try to get this one, and this is the larger one, but they only had one left. So I swooped up this one, which these are my go-to regular eggs, but then they just didn't have another one of these. And I like to just stock up and just pop them in the fridge, and that way we just don't run out. I decided to stock up on my favorite gluten-free bread as well. You see this pretty much, I have this for breakfast every day. And I love it. I love having a piece of toast in the morning. It's just yummy. I like to eat it with my eggs. And this is the Canyon Bakehouse gluten-free Mountain White. This specific one from Canyon Bakehouse does not have canola oil in it. And obviously canola oil is an industrially made oil that is heavily, heavily processed. And again, everything that I always say is always to empower you. It's never to make you afraid. Do I eat food sometimes with canola oil? Absolutely yes. It's basically unavoidable in the modern world in which we live. But I just try to be mindful about that when I'm shopping, because polyunsaturated fats like that are super industrially processed, not only are just the way that the oils are made is just not good, but that actually depletes our vitamin E. And vitamin E is a very, very powerful antioxidant. So we don't want to deplete our vitamin E. So if I'm eating something like this every single day, I just want to be mindful of that. And you would be really surprised at how much they sneak in those industrial oils into everything. They put them in a lot. So whenever I do shop for something like this, that's like a little bit more processed, I just like to read the ingredients and check it out. Now, they were out of my favorite organic turkey at Costco, so I could not find turkey anywhere today except for Sprouts. So I just picked up this natural smoked turkey breast, and it's just literally turkey breast, water, and salt. So I got some of that from the deli from Sprouts, and so I've never had that one, but it's gonna work. So Then I grabbed some organic blackberries because they didn't have any organic blackberries from Costco, and I love blackberries. So good in yogurt, Greek yogurt, just anything as a snack. Speaking of yogurt, I absolutely love this yogurt. It is so good. This grass-fed extra cream top whole milk yogurt from Alexandre, I don't know, Farms, but I believe they are based out of Crescent City, California. They are. I love Crescent City. It has a very special place in my heart. But anyway, this is amazing, and I actually really like to mix this in with my Greek yogurt because that way I get protein, and then this is just so good, and it kind of makes it a little bit more less thick, so it's almost like more creamy, if that even makes sense. Like it's just got a more smooth flavor or texture. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you know how Greek yogurt's really, really thick? This one's not as thick, so it almost makes it just a better consistency is what I'm trying to say. So I picked up that, and then this is so exciting. I actually got this from a different shop this last week, but I picked up some watermelon juice and I made Jell-O with it. I love including gelatin in my diet. Again, gelatin is very, very rich in the amino acid glycine, like I was mentioning with the bone broth. And so I love to make actually a couple times a week, but I love to make Jell-O and keep it in the fridge. It's great to eat when you are eating other sources of protein. That way you get a wider range of amino acids. It's very anti-inflammatory, so really good. And so anyway, this one is the Evolution Fresh Mighty Watermelon. It's just pure cold pressed watermelon, and then there's a little bit of lemon juice in here, but I loved that Jell-O. It was so refreshing. It was absolutely it was so tasty. I can't even begin to explain how good it was. So I had to get that so that we can make our Jell-O with it this week. And then I did pick up some of these mangoes just because they were on sale. This is a different type of mango than the ones I got from Costco, and I really like to snack on these. So I just picked a couple of those up. And then I grabbed some limes because I love having fresh citrus for any type of meal that we're making. Super good on tacos or the shrimp bowls or doing burritos or coconut wrap burritos, anything like that. So I grabbed some limes and then some gala apples. I love to snack on apples, super good. These are my favorite kind to snack on, as you know, the gala ones. So I grabbed those, and then I picked up, I haven't actually got this in a while, but since I just couldn't pass it up today. I missed my Harmless Harvest, so good. And again, if you don't like coconut water, but you are trying to like it, I just get comments from you sometimes like, I don't really like coconut water. I've tried, like you're trying it, but you can't find one that you like. I really like pink coconut water. So they actually have this Harmless Harvest one at our Costco, but then they also had another pink coconut water there today, which I think I'll try that next time just for the fun of it. Pretty sure I've already had it, but anyway, pink coconut water I find is just a little bit sweeter, and it doesn't have that kind of sour taste that coconut water can sometimes have. Like it's kind of this strange, almost like fermented sour. I know that there can be that in coconut water a little bit, and I think that's maybe what you might not be liking if you're trying to find one, you're not liking it. You're kind of like, this tastes like socks. I've heard that before. So anyway, try out a pink coconut water, and I love this one. And then honestly, every pink coconut water I've had is really good, and it's really sweet. So I grabbed a couple of those, and then I gotta move some of this stuff down here. I'm not lying when I say this is a massive grocery haul. So organic mushrooms, really good. This is actually a really amazing way to detox excess estrogen. So I absolutely love boiling these for about an hour and then putting those in shepherd's pie or anything like that. It's great to keep things moving. Grab some Greek yogurt. I really like this Costco organic Greek. The price is amazing and it's really good. It's a great source of bioavailable protein. And then, oh, I'm gonna drop everything. Maple syrup, you will be in this haul. The organic maple syrup from Costco, it's delicious, it's great, and it's definitely the best deal on maple syrup that I can find. So these were on sale. This is my favorite tuna. This is, again, just a super easy lunch, and I picked up a couple of these just to have on hand when we run out because they don't go on sale often. So when they do, it's such a good deal that I cannot pass up on getting 2 of them. So I grabbed these, and it's the Wild Planet Albacore Wild Tuna. So super, super easy again, just to whip up for lunch, very delicious. And so I had to grab that. So much stuff. Bananas, had to restock our banana stash. And then some raspberries. Again, just love that with yogurt, anything like that. And then I do really like the Costco marinara sauce. I just like to have this in the pantry to have on hand for the nights when it's crazy, don't end up making dinner and what are we gonna eat? And I just pop in some brown rice pasta with a little bit of marinara sauce and some grass-fed ground beef and call it a dinner. Protein, carbs, super easy, non-perishable, very simple. So of course had to get our orange juice. So the Costco organic orange juice, really such a good deal for just pure organic orange juice. And orange juice is such an easy way to get in minerals. So when it comes to just nourishing your body, we want to look at macronutrients and micronutrients. And so your micronutrients are going to be your vitamins and your minerals, and just a great source of minerals and tastes delicious. So this is great. I love having that obviously with breakfast. You can make your adrenal cocktails out of them, super yummy. I like even having it sometimes post-workout. It's a great way to just replenish those glycogen stores after your workout and help mitigate the stress from the workout. So because you have easily digestible carbs and minerals. So cannot sing the praises of orange juice enough, but then grabbed some hot sauce. I really like this in the shrimp bowls that I made. So just a little bit. I'm not a spicy girl, but I really do like Cholula, just a little tiny, just a few drops. I'm good with a few drops, it's yummy, and I like the flavor of it. So last, but oh no, we're almost very close to being done. So this is the coconut water that I use for our smoothies. This is the Real Cocoa Organic Pure Coconut Water. This is the brand that actually had the pink coconut water as well. So I might try that next time, but I picked up this because this is just a really good value for smoothies and things like that, because for the Harmless Harvest, I like to drink that just as a drink and enjoy as a beverage by itself. But for smoothies and acai bowls and something that I'm gonna blend up, I really like having this in bulk, and that way I can just keep it in the fridge and use this in the smoothies. So that is that. This is super random, but this is just some premium all-purpose plant food. So I wanted to get this for all of the palms and all of the plants, not just the palms, but our olive tree, our palms, monstera plant, our fiddle leaf, everything like that. I feel like everything was looking a bit like it needs some nutrients, you know? This is just a bag of jasmine rice. So I love jasmine rice. It's the rice that we use every time, really, we cook rice. So I love that. It's just a huge bag, and I love the flavor of jasmine rice. So I think that is everything that we got from the grocery store. So it's time to put all of this away right now. And oh, last but not least, I totally forgot. This is literally the last thing. We got a gallon of raw milk. This is definitely the best deal that I can find of that at Sprouts as well. So wow, I feel like out of breath from carrying that jasmine rice back. Just picking that up and maybe actually just talking a lot. But that is the haul. I hope you enjoyed this massive grocery haul and got some inspiration.
Spending my money with you.